It's your boy Rizz, smacking y'all with the Yah-Mean of the day. We are still out here impressing people first before we impress ourselves. Slow that down. We are still living by impressing people first, your peers, before you even impress yourself. How backwards is that? Nobody's thinking for themselves today. If it don't apply, let it fly. But that's the big narrative out here. People are still doing things on the cuff of other people instead of themselves. They need other people's approval for everything that they do. The shoes they put on their feet, the hats they put on, even the money that they make, the certain job that they have. They need other people's approval. They need other people's approval for the women and men that they select. It's crazy how you'll select a woman, fellas, based off what your homies think of her look-wise. Knowing personality-wise, she's a total disgrace, a menace. You overlook the 7, the girl that you claim that's a 7 out of a 10, that's better for you. That's more like a 10 within the inside. The one that's going to take care of you, the one that's going to look out for your best interests, look out for your children, about you, love you, for you, and not what you can do for her. But you settling for the one that's drop dead gorgeous that everybody falls out the vehicles for, beeping the horn, and all the attention, but her insides is fucked up. We are still trying to impress others before we impress ourselves. You know you need the 7 girl because she's a 10 in the inside personality-wise. Her heart is pure. But you're not going to ride with that because you're worried about what your homie said. Oh, you always had the bad ones, bro. Like, what happened there? Did anybody ask what she do for me? Anybody ask where her heart is? Anybody ask how she move? Is she thorough? See, these are the things that we are continuing to do out here. That's why people are not happy in their lives, because they're selecting things off the cuff of what other people say, opposed to doing what they really feel in their heart. Identity crisis. And this is what's been going on out here. You could just listen to people, how they talk. They still, oh, you know, yeah, I can't get that. You know what I mean? I know they going to say something. Oh, hold on. Do you want it? Is this something that you really want? Because 9 times out of 10, I don't need nobody's opinion before I make a move. Every now and then I do. And I consult with thorough bosses, made men, made women, to give me a real opinion. Not no dumb shit, no young-minded dumb shit off of what's hot and a reputation and all that. I already got a reputation. It's been certified. Stamped. Can't take it away from me until I die. And it's going to live on after that. So I don't need no reputation. Either people going to agree with what I do or they don't. I'm fine with it either way. And that's how your mentality should be when you're living your life. You buying cars and homes off the strength of what other people saying. Not really happy with none of it at the end of the day when you close your eyes at night and you're by yourself. I bought a Lex because I wanted it, not to impress nobody else. If people are impressed about it, then cool. I guess that's a benefit. Salute. You know what I mean? It's appreciated. It's appreciated, but it's not needed because I put my name on that document. I like the car. I put on my tailor suits or whatever like that. Any love that I get is appreciated. Any love that I don't get is appreciated. I swipe my debit card to put that joint on and rock it because I liked it. We are still trying to impress everybody else but ourselves. And we're wondering why at the end of the day, most people are not happy. Because you're not living your life. You're not doing things that make you happy. You're doing things that make other people happy because you're worried about what they're going to say or the smoke, comments, and things of that nature. You're just a dependent. If you think like that, you're a dependent. You're not a grown person because you're not making grown decisions. You're not doing things that make you happy. You're still doing things that make everybody else happy. It's like when we were a kid, we do things that make our mothers happy, even though we don't agree of doing it, but we have to do it because that's our mother. She told us to. That's your pop. He told you to. That's your aunt. She told you to. That's grandma. She told you to. People are 40 plus still moving off of other people's opinions and suggestions. I appreciate everybody who give me a suggestion or whatever. I value my homies' opinions, my top dogs or whatever. But at the end of the day, Rizz is making the final decision. Because Rizz can only do what's in his heart. And what's in his mind. We still think of other people. And we still worried about, oh yeah, you know, I don't know why I'm not. You're not getting ahead because you're doing things for other people still. And sometimes you don't even know the setup. You're not even recognizing the setup. The blitz that they pack it on. You can't comprehend the blitz. Some of it is designed for you to fail. Some of them are already looking at you and see that you're a threat. They know if you make these moves and you make these routes that you will progress. They're scared of that. So of course they're going to tell you some things for you to fail because they want you to be on their level. They scared to do things. They scared to make moves. They don't have no drive in them. You have to pay attention to these things. That's one thing God gave me, the ability to read people. The ability to read people. That's why I was good defensively in football. Small as shit, good defensively in football because I had the idea to read people. I knew when plays was coming before he was even coming. And I could smell a bullshitter a mile away. I know when somebody's not real in the room. Because I grew up around real dudes. I grew up around real dudes, real old heads, made men. In South Philly. I was the favorite young boy around the 4. Catherine's badass grandboy. Me. I sat around that. So at an early age, I was always be able to determine who was P-U-S-S-Y in the camp. When the rivals or somebody we wasn't getting along with came around the way, I knew who was going to throw them hands and who wasn't. God didn't bless me with no height. But he blessed me with a sharp mind to be able to read people a mile away. And I don't even have to say nothing. I just sit back and make you look stupid.